Start then. Okay, hi, my name is Diana Moreno.
Hi, my name is Kia Beth Garcia.
Hi, my name is Anna Gonzalez.
My name is Bridget Valdez.
My name is Magdalene Rodriguez.
My name is Kimberly Shepard.
Okay, and these are the 8 elements of thought. So I have assumptions, and assumptions are beliefs that you take for granted, and they usually operate at the subconscious or unconscious level of thought. And we need to be sure that we are clear about all of our assumptions and that we can justify them with sound evidence. And some questions to ask about assumptions are we assuming something that we shouldn't be? And what are we assuming or taking for granted in our lives?
Okay, I had implications and consequences. Implications are claims or truths. For example, when something is not completely stated, but you can draw a conclusion and see what was meant. And then the consequence is that consequences follow from actions. For example, if you don't study for an exam, the consequence is that you won't do as well as you wanted to on the exam. And then a question you can ask about implication is, are you implying that? And another one is, what is likely to happen if we do this versus that?
Okay, and I have point of view and purpose. So point of view is the way that you see the world. It's your lens. However, you have to be mindful of other people's points of views and perspectives. So in order to make logical decisions, we have to take into account other people's point of view. So you have to ask yourself, okay, am I, being mindful of the way other people think? Because they're probably, from different cultures, different religions, different social economic backgrounds. So it's important to consider them and ask yourself, is it reasonable? And purpose is the goal and the objective. Everybody has a purpose. They have a purpose and a reason as to why they decide to get an education. So we have to make sure that our purpose is reasonable. And we have to ask ourselves, should we modify it? And this is the first step in developing our critical thinking skills.
And I have inferences, and they are the interpretations or conclusions that you come to. So the questions you should ask yourself are, is the inference logical and does it make sense? And other conclusions that I can consider. And does this solution follow the data? And what are you basing your reasoning on? And then, given all the facts, what are the other possible conclusions? And how do you interpret the data?
I have question at issue and information. Question at issue states that all reasoning is an attempt to figure something out and to solve problems. And in order for us to solve problems, we have to state a question. And sometimes questions are vague, and these kind of questions will lack clarity and directness to students if we tell them or ask them vague questions. So we have to lay out problems or an issue, and this guides their thinking. And the questions should be clear, concise, and enough to guide our thinking. With information, all reasoning is based on data, evidence, and information. And in order for this to happen, we have to gather this information. And the information is used to answer the questions that we have.
Okay, and I have concepts. Concepts could be theories, definitions, laws, principles, or models that we use inside the classroom. What you would want to do is all reasoning is expressed through and shaped by concepts and different ideas. So you want to think about those key concepts and explain them clearly in your idea. Consider alternate concepts and alternate definitions of concepts. So you want to make sure that you're using them with precision so that they make sense for students and for anybody inside your classroom. Questions that you could use about concepts would be that I think it's a good theory, but could you explain it more fully? You could ask a student that. What is the main hypothesis that you're trying to get with that reasoning? You want to think about that when you're expressing things to students. So think about those theories and principles, and those are also covered in concepts. That would be our 8 elements of thought.